King William of Scotland is a good friend of mine, so I'd like you to be present when his son and my brother sign the treaties. The Archbishop of Canterbury will invite you.
The eagle Ivanhoe will devour the Scottish sparrow. What? That was deliberate!
My congratulations, Your Highness. You beat me.
It was a fine match.
Fair ladies and noble lords, Prince Alexander of Scotland is declared winner of the York Tournament. Our princes will now retire to the castle in order to sign the treaties.
I knew it! You lifted your sword that high on purpose. You dropped your guard so the prince could win.
Oh, Wamba, you're amazing. Do you think Alexander could beat me? That's why I raised my sword, to help him a little bit. Richard wants him to have fond memories of his trip to England.
It's your turn now, cousin. I'm very pleased that these treaties will renew the bonds between our two kingdoms.
Prince John, your grace, lords and ladies of the court, I will now read a message from my father. In the first place, I, William of Scotland, wish to praise John, Prince Regent of England, for honoring the treaties I had signed long ago with his older brother, King Richard, the one and only ruler of England. I have entrusted my son, the Count of Inverness, with 2,000 pieces of gold. It is our contribution toward the ransom demanded by the German Emperor to release Richard.
Those 2,000 pieces would be nice in your coffers.
And now, Ivanhoe, we beseech you to please make use of this gold for the release of your king.
'Tis a great honor, my lord.
Prince! Stay here, sire. You must stay and salute Prince William, my lord.
Never. William will pay for this affront.
You've been entrusted with a big sum of money, Ivanhoe.
More than enough to tempt the greedy as long as I stay here in York.
We'll put it in my chambers for now, where it will be safe from robbers.
Very kind of you, your grace.
Ivanhoe, is it possible to take me to Blackmore Abbey tomorrow before I leave?
Alas, the abbey burned down, my lord.
I was told that it was in Blackmore Abbey that my father and King Richard signed their treaties.
I've not forgotten. I'll take you there. Well now, Malvoisin. You'll have to lean over more if you want to reach those grapes.
Now, why on earth would you want to meet him at this time of night?
The prince is returning to Scotland in 3 hours and has to be back from Blackmore in time.
Oh, 3 hours of sleep.
You promised to shine my shield.
Oh, no!
What? The door's locked. Open up. Wamba, go to the window and call for help.
There's no point. No one will ever hear us from up here.
Baron Bois Gilbert, where's Ivanhoe?
Ivanhoe went on ahead to Blackmore because he wanted to light the torches. He requested that I accompany you.
How kind of you. And thank you, Baron. Shall we?
Yeah!
William of Scotland will regret humiliating me.
Well, Ivanhoe's horse isn't here.
He must have left it nearby. We're to meet him in front of the altar.
I'll always remember Richard and my father embracing here in the Abbey. Wait, Ivanhoe's not here.
Surrender, Prince Alexander!
You don't stand a chance. We've got you.
Traitors! A prince of Scotland never surrenders!
The other side!
Take that!
Oh, no!
Thanks, Front de Boeuf. Just us two.
Remember, Front de Boeuf, you must guard the hostage night and day.
Rider approaching! Success! Bois Gilbert has returned! They did it!
It's time to open our bird cage. Go get Rowena and the Archbishop, so they can witness the arrival of Bois Gilbert.
Yes, right away, my lord.
They had this all planned. Hello!
Nobody's able to hear us.
The treacherous Prince John has locked us up, and who knows what he's up to? Who's there? No one. Quick, Wamba, to the stables. Alexander's waiting for me. Alexander! He left without me. Saddle my horse, Wamba. I'll catch up to him.
Help! Help! Help me! Prince John! Count of Inverness, help me! Something terrible happened at Blackmore tonight! Prince Alexander!
What's happened to him? Where's Alexander?
Traitor! Villain! Release the prince! Traitor! Renegade!
Enough, Bois Gilbert.
Stop raving! I was hunting in the forest when I heard some horrible screams from Blackmore. Several men were attacking Prince Alexander.
What's that?
I barged in and tried to help him, but my sword was broken in the fight. Before I was knocked out, I got a good look at the man who was their leader, and it was you, Ivanhoe. After a while, I came to, but by then they had kidnapped Prince Alexander.
You liar! Somebody locked me in my room here, and I haven't seen the prince since yesterday.
But who would have locked you in your room?
Your Highness! Your Highness, this arrow just landed on the drawbridge.
Let me see it. Oh, these thieves demand a ransom. 10,000 gold pieces if we want to see Prince Alexander alive. And it's unsigned, of course.
Ivanhoe, you realize that your shameful behavior will... But this is a plot!
Come back! Call out the guard! Arrest him! Lower the portcullis! Raise the drawbridge!
Quick, Wamba! Go, Wamba, go now!
To the stables! Hurry! Get him!
I'll be back! And with Alexander, too, I promise!
Imbeciles! Raise the portcullis and make way for the troops!
Go get the horses, quick! There's no point in chasing him, but we'll search his castle.
I'll saddle my horse and go with you. I hope that you intend to pay this ransom.
You know my situation, Count. I can't be paying 2 ransoms at once.
Ivanhoe gave me your gold. Take it. It is yours by right.
It's only got 2,000 pieces of gold. Those wretches want 10,000. Bring me a homing pigeon. I must warn my king.
A sad affair, I must say.
Isn't it a bit dangerous to go to Blackmore?
It's all we've got, Wamba. Let's hope that Bois Gilbert is looking for me at Rotherwood.
2 birds with 1 stone. Ivanhoe is discredited, and 10,000 pieces of gold in your coffers.
No, Malvoisin. 3 birds with 1 stone. Ivanhoe is discredited, 10,000 pieces of gold in my coffers, and we also have William ruined. A bankrupt king cannot raise and equip an army. I'll declare war on him and conquer Scotland. Haha, sweet revenge. Huh? Lady Rowena.
I've come to say farewell, sire. I'm returning to Torquilston.
Have a safe journey, my lady. You give orders that once she's back in Torquilston, she's to be kept locked in her chambers.
Now that we've searched the cloister and the hallways, we can go back.
No, somebody lit these torches, so if they came here, they must have left some trace.
This torch wasn't even lit. At least they didn't go behind the altar.
Well done! You've just found the place where it all happened.
But how so? All I said was that...
Wamba, think. If you're preparing an ambush, you have to hide in the dark.
So no light in your hiding place.
Bravo! That's where we'll look.
Look for what?
This.
What is it?
This pommel belongs to Lord Front-de-Bœuf. Come, Wamba. We'll get Rebecca and Harold and then go visit Front-de-Bœuf.
Harold, do we have to sack the castle before you tell us where Ivanhoe has hidden Alexander?
I beg of you, help me find my beloved prince.
You've got the wrong enemy, sir.
We'll put Miss Bigmouth in prison at York.
Excuse me, my lords. We searched the castle from top to bottom, and they're not here.
I thought that you were sure that Ivanhoe would hide him here.
Away, men! Let's on to Blackmore!
Shh! Keep quiet. It's Boy Gilbert's troops.
Oh, really?
In here. Yeah. Rebecca, Harold, we've got to save them. Yeah, yeah.
Here they come.
What?
Thank you, friends. What news, Ivanhoe?
Wamba will explain. How far is he going?
To Blackmore.
Well, that gives me time to get to Torquilston. Meet me there as soon as possible. Yeah!
We won't be able to go fast with the 3 of us on the same horse.
You're right. You run alongside.
Well,
I came to warn you.
it's a foul plot. The Regent wants to bankrupt William and then declare war.
He must be stopped now. This will help. Do you recognize it?
Well, yes. It belongs to Lord Front-de-Bœuf.
I found it at Blackmore after the prince's abduction. If Front-de-Bœuf is here, then Alexander must be here as well.
That's possible. The captain of the guards was ordered to lock me in.
Well, what do you...
We'll search the castle. Look. Front-de-Bœuf doesn't know I have a spare key. This room's empty.
This one, too.
Those 2 escapees must have gone to Torquilston. We'll search the village. We've got to find them! Search every house. Search every nook and cranny and bang on the walls to find any hiding places.
Quick, down below!
Alexander's nowhere to be found. We've looked everywhere. Everywhere but the arms room.
Let's hope this works.
Quick, make it fast!
Old man, where are you? Innkeeper, show yourself! Old man, are you deaf?
My Lord Bois Gilbert, it's an honor.
Honor my eye. I'm hunting bandits. You seen Ivanhoe?
I'm a humble servant of Prince John, my lord. I don't keep company with that sort.
Some peasants saw his accomplices walking to Torquilston. You're in trouble if we find him here.
Oh, but rest assured, dear Baron, there's no one.
Say, that barrel's empty, and it's big enough to conceal lots of rebels.
Why would you imagine that? You see, it's empty because it contains the best ale. My clients just love it. Please taste it. The last few drops are just for you, my lord.
Well, all right. Excellent. Some more.
Oh, it's empty. That was the very last of it, my lord. Just a few drops.
Too bad, for it's very good. I'll be back. Come, let's go. Search upstairs. We'll warn Ivanhoe.
Your move! I'm tired of watching you sit there and do nothing.
Then release me.
Make your move!
Quick, Alexander, run for it! Ivanhoe!
What? Wait, but how did you get in?
The front door, Front de Boeuf. Just walked in.
Come on, man, get him! Come on, get him! Surrender!
Got you now!
Help me, Richard. Help me.
I am unable to help you, Ivanhoe.
Well, now.
Hold there, Front de Boeuf!
Stay there, Baron. I'd suggest that you forget about picking up that sword, Baron.
The one whose pommel was broken by Prince Alexander.
Enough, Wamba. You'll frighten them.
Ivanhoe.
I'll destroy you, Ivanhoe!
I see. He's accused you of kidnapping me.
And what's worse, he wants to declare war on your father. Come then. We can explain everything on the way to York.
Stop them!
Tell Bois Gilbert that Alexander and I await him at York. Full alert!
Alert, guards!
Do you think the Archbishop will give you the gold that Alexander gave to Sir Ivanhoe?
Of course. He understands that it's rightfully mine, and that I'll use the gold to free our beloved king.
Baron Bois Gilbert!
Your Highness! Your Highness!
His Holiness the Archbishop of Canterbury! His Highness Prince Alexander of Scotland, His Lordship the Count of Inverness, and the Knight Sir Ivanhoe!
You! I'm so pleased to see that you've been released.
This man, Bois Gilbert, set up an ambush, put him straight into prison, and his accomplice too, Baron Front de Boeuf.
Guards, arrest this man!
I'm sure they won't stay in prison for long.
Don't you find it strange, dear cousin, that you have no need for any explanation before arresting your faithful companions? And it's only because one day soon, Richard will make you pay for your crimes that I'm not declaring war on you right now.
You fool, you deserve to be tossed straight into a dark dungeon.
I'll never be able to thank you enough, my friends.
It's an honor to have helped you, Alexander.
King Richard can be proud of the men and the women who are so loyal to him. I'll convince my father to help our cause. Together, we'll put King Richard back on his throne. For Richard!
For Richard!